Hi guys, this is Julian from Squishbaits, and this is a short video showing you how to rig your Squishbaits. We now sell them rigged by default with a weedless setup that's specific to Squishbaits, but you have the option of buying just the lure bodies and rigging them yourself. They're compatible with every kind of hook and all sorts of setups, so you may want to get creative with your rigging. So here's how I do it. These are the tools you'll need. A bit of tubing and some super glue, and we're gonna start with the candy corn color. You take the heat shrink tube, this is 1.6 millimeter, cut it to length, put it over the awl, use a lighter or a heat gun to shrink it down to the diameter of the awl so that it stays in place. Then put it through the tip of the nose of the lure. This is very important, and bring it out at the front of the inner cavity. Push it out farther than it needs to be. Coat it in a bit of super glue and twist it as you're pulling it back out until it's level with the inside of the fish. Hold the tube with your fingernails and pull the awl out, and then just cut it to the surface of the lure, and that's the tube done. Now for the actual rig, take a wide gape hook. This is a 50 mustard hook. When I'm rigging them for myself, I'm crushing down the barbs until they're nice and smooth. Take a piece of trace wire, cut it to about 50 centimeters or a foot and a half. And we're gonna do a knotless knot, put it in through the back of the eye. Make 7 or 8 loops around the shank of the hook, as tight as you can. Then hold it down with your thumb and put the main line back through the eye of the hook, to the front of the eye, coming out of the back. That's the hook tied. Then feed it through the inside of through the tube from the inside of the lure. You can leave it riding high or push it down as much as you want. Now to finish off, we use a barrel swivel, put the trace through, make a loop, twist it all the way around, and put the tag end through the front of the loop. This is what it should look like. Use some pliers to tighten it down. This is a very strong knot, a very simple but strong knot. Trim the tag end, and this is it. Now I'm going to show you another knot that you can do if the end of your trace is already tied to something and you can't pass it through the eye of the hook. This is called an easy snell knot. Just leave a longer tag end, hold it with your thumb to the shank of the hook, do 5 or 6 loops, and put the tag end through the loop that was under your thumb. So this knot is good for when your trace wire is tied to the main line, or it already has a swivel tied at the other end, and you can pass it through the eye of the hook. And there we go. And this is how you put the weights in. You can put them in before you tie the hook, however you want. Just put it in the shaft and squeeze it until it slips to the bottom of the cavity. As I said, these lures work with every kind of hook. I usually use them with a double hook, but most people use trebles, so I'll show you how to rig them with a treble on the back so that they have a better hookup ratio and they're still mostly weedless. We're going to use that easy snell knot again, just it's the same process over again. tighten it. Feed it through. Now we pull the treble as far to the front of the cavity as it will go, and use a blade to cut right underneath the hooks, underneath the trebles. Make sure it's the same level on both sides. And we push one of the trebles down, and two of them we leave sticking out of the top. Again, this has a better hookup ratio, and it doesn't snag on the bottom of the lake or river. Alright guys, I hope that was useful to you and you picked up some good pointers. Just a reminder, when you go to our website and click on a model, on the right side you have a drop down where you can choose the kind of rigging you want. By default we rig them weedless with a single hook, but you can choose custom and then write a short message to us telling us how you want them rigged. We can rig them the regular way with a treble hook on the belly, or we can rig them with a double hook or a treble hook on top, which is still pretty much weedless, but it also gives you a very good hookup ratio. So yeah, I hope this was useful to you. Thanks for watching, and if you want to buy a squishbait, go to squishbaits.co.uk. Thanks.